Yes, sir.
Gia,
We
back
on.
up in this bitch. Once again, Trivia Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? Hey, by request of my boy D Bid OG, this is gonna be mainly about the 80s and the 90s. And bro got some questions for the new school. You know what I'm saying? So it's about to go down. I ain't never went to our live stream, and when I came in, it came in on the commercial. That was my first time ever seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, it's going down. We got about 80 questions for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn something. Been mainly focusing on the old school, the 90s, and I mean the early 1900s and all that kind of shit. So we gonna jump up in the 80s and the 90s today, goddamn. What's up with you, bro? What you got over there, man? What you smoking on?
Man, I'm smoking on the last of this goddamn Skywalker, man. And I mean the last of it.
Last of the Skywalker, man. Shit, I
Mm-hmm.
done finally got myself right. Got some of this Tahoe OG. Hey, D Bid OG up in this house. In the house, what's up with it? Peace to the boxing fan, Stormy Beeman. That's a historian. What's up with it? Say what's good, Marlo'S corner. Rough ass in the chat. That's my man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Say back on the corner trying to get my IQ up with the block fam. Gia, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going down tonight, man. We ain't gonna try to keep out too long. Try to stay up in here for about a good hour, hour and a half. Put the little trivia down. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'll wait till a few people come up in here. We're only three deep right now. Well, it say seven. We just got three people that's willing to say something to get in on this trivia. Everybody like ducking the trivia. We just trying to learn, man. Ain't nobody got to be scared.
Winston Lee in the building.
Stormy Beeman said he ain't forgot me. All right, that's what's up. What's going down? Salute. Rough out say Google on deck. Goddamn, the fastest Google fingers this side of the Mason Dixon line. My man Winston Lee, what's up with it? Peace. Back on the block. Gia. Dante Watkins, what's up with you? Salute Marlo in the chat. Goddamn me. It's going down. Shit, if y'all don't want to wait, man, we can go ahead and jump on into it if y'all want to. Shit, people just catch it when they come in. Goddamn. You want to go first? You want me to go first, bro?
Oh, you can go. I'm doing this, Sharon.
All right, take your time, bro. Take your time. All right, the first question of the night. I got, all right, let me tell y'all too where I got the questions from because I've been watching blood boxing videos. So I got questions from his videos and I got the questions from BoxRec like I normally do. And hopefully BoxRec can be more reliable because the questions that I have are more up to date than the questions that I usually get. You know what I'm saying? Well, the first question: how did Pernell Whitaker get the nickname Sweet Pea? But me and Tonte Watkins say, let's get it, goddamn. Ain't no sense of waiting around. Once again, how did Pernell Whitaker get the nickname Sweet Pea? And this is according to my man Blood Boxing on his Pernell Whitaker documentary that he did. Winston Lee said the crowd, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Winston Lee on that. Salute to Marcus Johnson. A sports writer thought he heard the crowd yelling "Sweet Pea." Instead, they were yelling "Sweet Pete." You know what I'm saying? So he started calling him Sweet Pea off in the newspapers and shit, and everybody saw that and started calling him Sweet Pea.
Dante Walker, Stormy B man, salute, fam. Big big, what it do?
Gia, next question. How many medals did the 1984 Olympic team bring home? Once again, how many medals did the 1984 Olympic team bring home? Then we stay in the pro ranks. I'm gonna ask some amateur questions too. You know what I'm saying? Stormy Beamer said the press person misread it as Sweet Pete, but it was Sweet Pete. It misread it. But according to Blood Boxing video, it was a sports writer heard the crowd yelling Sweet Pete, but he thought it was Sweet Pete, and he started writing in his newspaper article. That's according to Blood Boxing, goddamn. Well, all right, I'm seeing y'all guessing that'll be Rough House Boxing TV, fresh off of Google. That'll be 11 medals. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next question. How many medals were gold? Like, how many gold medals did they bring home? So I'm Beamer say, yeah. Dalton Judge, what's up, bro? Salute, goddamn. Once again, how many gold medals did the 1984 Olympic team bring home? Okay, I see my man Winston Lee. That'll be nine. 9 gold medals. Y'all running through this shit today. That's expected though, because this is in y'all time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next question. What fighter won a silver medal that year off the 1984 Olympic team? Once again, what fighter won a silver medal from the United States on the 1984 Olympic team? And these questions, I'm just addressing the 1984 United States Olympic team. All right, I see Stormy Beeman down there with it. That'll be Virgil Hill. Yes, sir. All right, next question. What fighter won the bronze medal? We got 10 out the 11 accounted for. So what fighter won the bronze medal? Junior the Truth, salute, fam. What's going down with you?
Salute.
I think he just answered that question. That would be Evander Holyfield. He won that bronze medal after his controversial disqualification. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be Evander Holyfield. Next question. Who was the first IBF lightweight champion? Once again, who was the first IBF lightweight champion? Junior True, yes indeed, goddamn. Once again, who was the first IBF lightweight champion? Junior True, yeah, Junior True, a bad motherfucker. Goddamn me. On his live streams and shit. Rough out say Spinks, nah, you talking about Michael Spinks. Michael Spinks was and Leon Spinks, they was too big for lightweight, brother. Right next to Champ, what's going down? What's up to my
Hey, what's good, fam?
Gia. Once again, who was the first IBF lightweight champion? Not light heavyweight, Rough House. Lightweight champion. Winston Lee said, Ben. Nigel, who you talking about, Ben? But that ain't the answer. That ain't Ben. All right, Dalton Judge got it. That'll be Charlie Brown. Yes, sir. Charlie Brown is the answer. Okay. And keep in mind, I got these questions like these first 16 questions for sure. They all came from blood boxing videos. So that'll be Charlie Brown. Next question. What year was the IBF formed? What year was the IBF sanctioning body formed? And keep in mind that the decades that we concentrate on today, we concentrate on the 80s and the 90s. And bro got some questions over there. They from the new school. Stormy Beeman got it. That'll be 1983. Goddamn me, good job on that. That's the historian. Next question. What fighter prevented Ray Mancini from capturing the WBC? Damn, I forgot to write down the weight class in 1981. What was that? Is that lightweight? Well, what fighter prevented Ray Mancini from capturing the WBC title in 1981? Goddamn, I'm fucking up with the weight class and shit. I apologize to y'all on that, man. But I know y'all historians, y'all probably still be able to answer these questions. So that's why I ain't going ahead and skip it. No, it's not Livingston Bramble. Am I saying the right word? Livingston Bramble? But nah, that's not the answer though. It's a more well-known fighter than that. And once again,
Rough House in the building. What it do? J1 Pro. What's good, fam? Dalton Judge.
Yeah, I didn't. It was this once again. This was according to blood boxing video. All right, Almighty Law, salute, fam. That's the answer. Alexis Arguello. You know what I'm saying? This is according to my man Roughhouse. Blood boxing. Goddamn, his documentaries and shit. I'm tripping over here. All right, next question. What is the name of the fighter who died from injuries sustained in his fight versus Ray Mancini? This is an easy one. Once again, what is the name of the fighter who died from injuries sustained in this fight versus Ray Boom Boom Mancini? Don Judge said, oh shit, yeah, Arguello. Goddamn me. Yeah, I see y'all down there with the Kims and shit. That would be Dooku Kim. Dooku Kim is the answer. Next question. Who is the only fighter to beat Ray Mancini twice in his career? J1 Pro Da Vinci was going down with you, bro.
Good, fam.
Goddamn me. Who is the only fighter to defeat Ray Mancini twice in his career? Once again, who is the only fighter to defeat Ray Mancini twice in his career? That'll be Stormy Beeman. That'll be Livingston Bramble. Goddamn me. I thought I was saying the right word. Livingston Bramble. Okay, next question. What legendary Jamaican fighter fought from the 1950s to the 1960s and showed the young Mike McCullum a few things? This one a little harder right here. What legendary Jamaican fighter fought from the 1950s to the 1960s and showed the young Mike McCullum a few things? And once again, this is according to my man Blood Boxing Video. So I had never heard of this guy. His initials are BG, to give y'all a hint. BG.
Baby
D-Beard
gangster.
OG gave me a 5. What you say, bro?
I said baby gangster.
I'm not seeing it. All right, Roughhouse gave a Yeah, that did sound kind of vague the way I asked that question. That probably wasn't a good question. All right, Dalton Judge say Bunny Grant. His name was Bud Grant. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Bud Grant is his name. Okay, next question. What was Mike McCullum's amateur record? Once again, what was Mike McCullum's amateur record? I got to slip a few of these in there from time to time, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that amateur shit important because we've been seeing them amateur differences, like discrepancies showing up lately, like Jared Hurd versus J. Rock Williams. You know what I'm saying? But once again, what was Mike McCullum's amateur record? Rod X the Champ say 210. You close. You got the 10 right. We just got to get the wins right. He got the right amount of losses, but he ain't got the right amount of wins. But he close though. Dalton Judge got it. That'll be 240 and 10. He was a bad motherfucker. 240 and 10. All right, next question. Who gave Mike McCullum the nickname the Body Snatcher? I see y'all down there with y'all 240 and 10. That shit tripped that shit look crazy too, because the number will go down sometime. Like the people in here, and I gotta remember y'all leaving to go to Google real quick, goddamn me. All right, once again, who gave Mike McCullum the nickname the Body Snatcher? And like I said on the live stream the other day, I don't think this is a great nickname for Mike McCullum because it kind of take away from who he was as a fighter. You think he just like a fighter that, you know, get on the inside and go to the body. This motherfucker was slick. You know what I'm saying? When Salih said Mike McCullum, that's who the question is about. I said, who gave Mike McCullum the nickname the Body Snatcher? Stormy Beeman said, man, it was Stewart. No, sir. That's a pretty good guess, though. All right, Marlo say the Hitman, goddamn, that's who it was. That would be Thomas the Hitman Hearns. He gave it to him after they were sparring and shit. Okay, next question. What big fight did Mike McCullum not get to participate in at the hands of his stablemate, Thomas Hearns? So basically what I'm trying to say is that he wanted to fight this particular fighter, but he didn't get a chance to fight him because the fighter chose to fight Thomas Hearns instead. I'll just say salute to you. Once again, what big fight did Mike McCullum not get to participate in at the hands of his stablemate, Thomas Hearns? Okay, Brooklyn Child, salute, fam. That would be Roberto Duran. You first one with it? You got to see Roberto Duran. That's the fight that he wanted. Yes, sir, Roberto Duran. Next question. What round did Thomas Hearns knock out Roberto Duran? Once again, what round did Thomas Hearns knock out Roberto Duran? Y'all running through this shit, man. Well, I got these more up-to-date questions. Almighty Law got it. That'll be round number 2. Hit him with that right hand and knocked his ass out. He fell forward on his face. Okay, next question. Who did Mike McCullum defeat for the vacant WBA super welterweight title in 1984? I see y'all down there. It's the second round. My man Tone Bangers was going down with you. Salute.
Salute. Brooklyn Child, salute, fam. Tone Bangers in the building. King Christian.
Yeah. Who did Mike McCullum defeat for the vacant WBA super welterweight title in 1984? I don't see it. Rod X the Champ, he says Donald Curry. Stormy Beeman say, I got a question. What did Duran say after being knocked out? I don't know what he said. Enlighten me. I don't know what he said.
He said, no mames.
What that mean?
Don't fuck around.
Hey, salute to B Marsh Boxing. What's going down with you? He got it, him and Rough House. That'll be Sean Mannion. Sean Mannion.
Salute. See you, rough
Yeah.
out.
Next question. Who did terrible Terry Norris lose to back by disqualification? Once again, who did terrible Terry Norris lose to back by disqualification? So maybe say, what happened? Oh, goddamn me. What happened after he took that right hand, huh?
And he said in English.
Yeah.
What
So,
happened?
Luis Santana, that'll be Rough House Boxing TV. Tom Banker said this stream lagging. Goddamn.
I see B Marsh
B
before that.
Marsh got it too?
Yeah. But Rough House this
Oh,
time.
yeah, there you go. I see you now. My bad, bro. Luis Santana, goddamn. All right, next question. What member of the 1984 U.S. Olympic team went by the alias The Kid?
Utah in the building. Mark one list, fam.
Gio, what's going down with you, bro? Once again, what member of the 1984 U.S. Olympic team went by the alias The Kid? All right, I see y'all down there. Rod Extra Champ and Dalton Judge. That'll be Meldrick Taylor. Stormy Beeman. Yep, Meldrick Taylor. Okay, this right here tripped me out, man. I just wanted to throw this in there because I was amazed when I saw it, so I had to ask y'all. But what fighter did Shelly Finkel set up an annuity for that will pay him $100,000 a year until his death? I didn't even know people did shit like this. But once again, what fighter did Shelly Finkel set up an annuity for that will pay him $100K a year until death? Almighty Law say, damn, yeah, this was on BoxRec too, man. So don't get mad at me. BoxRec the one that put the shit out there. Brooklyn Child, how the fuck did you know that, Brooklyn Child? That'll be Mark Breland, man. That is the correct answer. Mark Breland got $100,000 a year annuity until death. That shit's crazy. All right, next question. What is Meldrick Taylor's claimed amateur record? I know y'all hate these amateur record questions, but I be thinking that shit significant. So once again, what is Meldrick Taylor's claimed amateur record? Don Judge said he remember reading that shit. That's the first I ever heard of something like that. But once again, what is Meldrick Taylor's claimed amateur record? Y'all just throw a guess out there, man. I'm just really it's getting the information out there. You know what I'm saying? Don Stormy Beaver said, "Yeah, we hate it. Rough House don't hate it. He got 99.4. Goddamn, it ain't nothing but the Googling, huh? Rough House. Goddamn me, it ain't nothing." Once again, Meldrick Taylor was the first person to stop what fighter with a 73-6-1 record. Not at the time. He currently has a 73-6-1 record since he retired, and is currently a trainer who coached 11 world champions. Once again, Meldrick Taylor was the first person to stop what fighter who retired with a 73-6-1 record and is currently a trainer who coached 11 world champions. Rough House Google on deck, goddamn. Ain't nothing to it, huh? Okay, I'm gonna read it again. Meldrick Taylor was the first person to stop what fighter who retired with a 73-6-1 record and is currently a trainer who coached 11 world champions. All right, I see y'all down there. One time up in this motherfucker. One time I had went to your video, bro. I asked you, did you want to be a team captain again on the next trivia tournament, bro? You know what I'm saying? I would appreciate it if you would. But that would be Buddy McGirt, most definitely.
Rod Sportsman Lee, salute, fam. Lawrence Williams in the building, salute.
Yeah, Dalton Judge said, man, there's a boxing writer. I have to remember his name. He writes these great pieces about little-known boxing facts. Goddamn, see, that'll be good for me with the trivia, bro. Put your boy on. Next question. What fighter stopped Terry Norris in 2 rounds in Terry Norris's first attempt to win a world title? Damon Pete, what's up with it, man? That's the man with the master plan. What's going down?
What's
Rod
good?
Sportsman Lee, salute. What's up with it? Once again, what fighter stopped Terry Norris in 2 rounds in Terry Norris's first attempt to win a world title? Haplotype, the historian. What's up with it, man? What's going down with you? All right, I see y'all down there. Brooklyn Child, Rod X the Champ, and Stormy Beeman got it. That would be Julian the Hawk Jackson. Goddamn me.
I see
Yes, sir.
B Mars got it up top too. He got it. He was
Oh, my bad, man. I keep on missing. I keep on seeing that blue furs. My bad about that B Marsh. He got that shit too. Goddamn me. All right, next question. Who did Terry Norris knock out in the first round to win the WBC Super Welterweight title? Sham Zillers was going down with you.
building. Salute, fam.
Once again, who did terrible Terry Norris knock out in the first round to win the WBC Super Welterweight title? I should have threw the date out there too. Shit, ain't nothing to them historians though. Let me make sure. I see Lawrence Williams and Stormy Beeman. That'll be John the Beast Mugabe. Yes, sir. Y'all see you down there, B Marsh, Brooklyn Child, Damon P. God damn, how the fuck all y'all know this shit? This y'all time, huh, man? All right, next question. What fighter went by the alias the Lone Star Cobra? Once again, what fighter went by the alias the Lone Star Cobra? Once again, what fighter went by the alias the Lone Star Cobra? Let y'all put a few answers. Y'all got it though. That would be Donald Carey. Goddamn, Donald Carey. Next question. This is another one that the Stormy Beeman hate. What was Donald Carey's amateur record? And I definitely had to put this one out there because it sounded like he was one of the greatest amateur fighters that we ever had. You know what I'm saying? So it's worth knowing. But once again, what was Donald Carey's amateur record? He was a motherfucker. And I think they said it was it might have been like a little dispute on how many losses he had, but it was within 2 losses though. Dog Judge, Charles Farrell, that's the writer. He writes some fire ass shit. All right, I'm gonna remember that. I'm about to write it down right now. That'll be Charles Farrell, goddamn me. All right. All right, Roughhouse got it. You know what I'm saying? You know, he more than willing to go to Google and help out the fam. That'll be 404. The man was a bad motherfucker. Some people said 406, but I think he said himself that he was 404. Once again, next question. What fighter went by the alias the Magic Man, had an amateur record of 97-13, and knocked out Mark Breland in 11 rounds to win the WBA welterweight title? Once again, what fighter went by the alias the Magic Man, had an amateur record of 97-13, knocked out Mark Breland in 11 rounds to win the WBA welterweight title? Rod X the Champ and B Marsh down there, goddamn, ain't playing no games. That'll be Marlon Sterling. Goddamn me. Next question. Who are the first brothers to hold world titles at the same time? El Fenici in here? I don't even see that ghost smelling motherfucker if he is. Once again, who are the first brothers to hold world titles at the same time? Rod X the Champ say Spinks brothers. No, sir. Don Just said everyone save that link and read it when y'all have time. All right, that's what's up. Okay, B Morris say Gabby Canizales. Now Rod Sportsman Lee. Now y'all wrong. Y'all ain't got it yet. I ain't even got to go through all that. Y'all ain't got it. Once again, who are the first brothers, a pair of brothers? Who are the first pair of brothers to hold world titles at the same time? Stormy Beeman and Rod Sportsman Lee talking about Klitschko. Kameda brothers. I don't even know who they are. I'm gonna be honest. But now that's not the answer. I'll give y'all a hint. One of the brothers has been mentioned today. Rod X the Champ talking about the Charlo bro. Rookie child, the Ruelas brothers. I don't know who that is either, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Stormy Beeman came back with the same thing. One of the fighters has already been mentioned today. And once again, this is according to Box Rec too. All of these questions from here on out, I just get them off. I just get them off box rate. Marlowe's Corner got it. That'll be the Carey brothers. Donald and Bruce Carey are the first brothers to hold world titles at the same time, according to box rate. Okay, next question. Jim Leahy, what's up with you? Welcome to the gym. If this your first time.
Welcome,
Uh,
Steph.
Gia, all right, next question. What fighter went by the alias the Ambassador? I wouldn't. A lot of these questions I wouldn't be able to get because I'm only 34, man. So I wasn't watching these fighters in real time. But once again, what fighter went by the alias the Ambassador? Mark Breeden said, Mark Wonderlick talking about, is it Breeden Wilder's training? Yes, sir. Sean Ross said, Komita brothers are the Japanese brothers. 118 to 122. Okay. Jim Leahy say no cheating. It's all good, bro. We just trying to learn. You know what I'm saying? We do trivia tournaments and shit. You know what I'm saying? But tonight we just doing it for fun. But I don't see the answer though. Once again, what fighter went by the alias the Ambassador? Make sure I don't see that motherfucker. Roughhouse talking about Reggie Strickland. That's what came up for you? It might have been more than one with this nickname. Mark Wonderlick talking about the Darrell brothers. Nah. That question gone. That was Donald and Bruce Carey, the two brothers. Abel Torres, what's up? So just got to the show. What's up, boxing fam? Lots of love from OKC. Appreciate you coming through. Dalton Judge said Aaron Davis. Maybe this is a bad question. Is that what's coming up for y'all? All right, Reggie Strickland. Reggie Strickland, that's the motherfucker that got the most losses in history. I think he got like 276 losses. I think he was like 32 and 276 with like 14 draws or some shit. Darren Goodall said, anybody see Spence versus Poe? Who the hell is Poe? I don't know who Poe is. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the answer then. That would be Vincent Petway. That's the answer. Vincent Petway is what I had. Okay, next question. Who did Vincent Petway defeat in their rematch to win the IBF Super Welterweight title in 1994? Jim Leahy said, wasn't that Sugar Ray Leonard? I'm talking about the alias. Like what was his name? You know, like Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Like this was his nickname. You know what I'm saying? Stormy Beaver said he wasn't an ambassador. He was a doormat. Now, I ain't saying he wasn't considered an ambassador. That's what his nickname was. That's what his alias was. You know what I'm saying? But once again, who did Vincent Petway defeat in a rematch to win the IBF Super Welterweight title in 1994? I don't see it. They saying Simon Brown, not according to box rate. Rod X Champ say Lloyd Hunnigan. No, sir. His initials are GR. Those his initials. Stormy Beamer said that was a joke. Yeah, I was just making sure that you didn't misunderstand me. You know what I'm saying? Roughhouse, all my life said the human punching bag should have been his name. For real. I don't know nothing about him. I ain't gonna lie. So he ain't have nothing. They would listen to him like he had something. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna do a question on the motherfucker. Say they lagging. Damn. I wonder why the shit lagging, man. Once again, who did Vincent Petway defeat in a rematch to win the IBF Super Welterweight title in 1994? His initials are GR. Y'all can go and throw y'all fives in the chat too and say uncle. That's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead and throw them fives up, man, so we can go ahead and move on. I wonder why. It do seem like this shit is like lagging behind or something. D-Beard OG gave me a unk.
I don't hear no buffering on my end, bro.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give the answer then. That would be Gianfranco Rosie. Gianfranco Rosie. I got to put a couple of hard ones in there. Y'all can't just breeze straight through that shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, check this out. This one that Stormy Beeman ain't gonna like. What was Terry Norris's amateur record? Roughhouse got it. Yep, Rosie, Gianfranco Rosie. Once again, what was terrible Terry Norris's amateur record? He was also another bad motherfucker. Beaver down there laughing and shit. Once again, was terrible Terry versus amateur record. I already know Roughhouse going to go check it out. He'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with some guessing though. There it is. There go Roughhouse and TV. That would be 291-4. Goddamn.
Hey yo,
Next question.
Reset your Wi-Fi real quick.
I'm sounding bad.
Yeah.
Damn, it shouldn't even be sounding bad. I just reset that shit before we went on. But Torres, I see him down there with it. All right, next question. Hold on, let me get back, make sure. All right, next question. What legendary but controversial fight won Fight of the Year in 1990? Once again, what legendary but controversial fight won Fight of the Year in 1990? Jim Leahy 291, yeah, for sure. Roughhouse say Trey doing the R2D2. Okay, yeah, he just took care of me. Had me go fix that shit. Y'all got it. That'll be Taylor versus Chavez, absolutely. And then Taylor versus Chavez, a life-changing fight for Melvin Taylor, man. All right, next question. What is Julio Cesar Chavez's record in world title fights? Lawrence Williams got the year for a motherfucker. Ross, you gonna go ahead and put that shit up and then take it back, bro? It's all good. Once again, what is Julio Cesar Chavez's record in world title fights? I already know I be having people like y'all historians, y'all come through here and just wreck this shit. So I got to throw them amateur records and all that kind of shit out there to slow y'all ass down. Rod X a champ shit, he in the ballpark. He close. He got the losses right, but he ain't got the wins right. He got 4 losses. Got to tighten up the wins a little bit. We in there. Y'all throw a few more guesses out there, and I just go ahead and come with it. What is Julio Cesar Chavez's record in world title fights? Rod X came with 28-4. I'm going to give it to you. It was 31-4-2 with 21 knockouts. 31-4-2 with 21 knockouts. Next question. Who beat Samuel Serrano by 8th round knockout in 1983 to win the WBA Super Featherweight Championship? Once again, who beat Samuel Serrano by 8th round knockout in 1983 to win the WBA Super Featherweight Championship? B. Marsh got it real quick. That'll be Roger Mayweather, goddamn. The Black Mamba, absolutely. Good job on that. Now, who defeated Roger by 1st round knockout in Roger's 3rd defense of the WBA Super Featherweight title? That's the next question. My bad. Once again, who defeated Roger Mayweather by 1st round knockout in Roger's 3rd defense of the WBA Super Featherweight title? I know this is easy. Chris Rayner down there talking about Rocky. You know we do last names on here though. Ross Force Melise say Chavez. That's a good guess. Well, Chris Rayner got it though. That's Rocky Lockridge. Rocky Lockridge is the answer. Okay, next question. What do Oscar De La Hoya, Joan Guzman, Chad Dawson, and Chris Eubank Jr. all have in common? I see y'all down there with the Rocky Lockridge. Hey, man. R.I.P. to Rocky Lockridge, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Rocky.
Once again, what do Oscar De La Hoya, Joan Guzman, Chad Dawson, and Chris Eubank Jr. all have in common? Mark Winley talking about cocaine. Hey, what Torres said a birthday. Rob supposed to leave Rusty Spoons. Rod X the champ converted southpaw. Maybe so, man, but that ain't what I got in mind right now. I had to show a little love to a particular ex-fighter, now trainer. Well, I guess I just gave y'all. There you go. Brooklyn Child got it. Trained by Mayweather. Lawrence Williams. Mayweather Senior trained them all. Exactly. That was what they all got in common. Good job on that shit. All right, next question. What fighter at age 16 lost a controversial decision to Greg Whaley at the 1972 Eastern Olympic trials, resulting in a beating so severe Whaley wasn't allowed to continue the trials and decided to hang the gloves up? Once again, what fighter at age 16 lost a controversial decision to Greg Whaley at the 1972 Eastern Olympic trials, resulting in a beating so severe Whaley wasn't allowed to continue the trials and decided to hang the gloves up? B. Marsh, a bad motherfucker. That'll be Sugar Ray Leonard. And he wasn't even old enough to be in the Olympic trials. He was 16 and you supposed to be 17. He went out there and beat the brakes off the motherfucker and lost a controversial decision. Good job on that shit, B. Marshall. Bad motherfucker. Okay, next question. What fighter proclaimed himself the Bible of boxing because of his technical superiority in the ring? Name and P said, man, Marlo Willie Pelt was slick with check out an old Argentina cap named Nicolino Loche. Yeah, he had the Philadelphia Shell shoulder roll type shit going on. Goddamn. B. Marshall good looking, G. Shit, I ain't saying nothing that ain't true. And he came back with another one. That'll be Wilfredo Benitez. Let me see if he the only one. That'll be Wilfredo Benitez. Yes, sir. I don't know how the fuck he knowing that, but he know it. Next question. How old was Roberto Duran when he stopped Ken Buchanan in 13 rounds to win the WBA lightweight title in 1972? And I had the best fight, the best up in this motherfucker. What's up, boy? What's going down with you? Say what's good, fam. Once again, how old was Roberto Duran when he stopped Ken Buchanan in 13 rounds to win the WBA lightweight title in 1972? All right, Rod X the champ got it. That'll be no, hold on, he ain't got it. My bad. Lawrence Williams got it. My fault. That's 21 years old. 21. And I had to say that because you know, in modern times, they be saying that fighters is too young and shit, and they be champions like a Tank Davis. Motherfuckers talking about, man, we ain't got to rush him, man. He's still young, you know what I mean? They was doing it back then, man. 21. Next question. What fighter won Fighter of the Year in 2000, partially due to his knockout win versus Fernando Vargas in a unification match? Once again, what fighter won Fighter of the Year in 2000, the year 2000, partially due to his knockout win versus Fernando Vargas in a unification match? I see Abel Torres and B. Marsh Boxing came back with the Felix Trinidad. I see Lawrence Williams, Winston Lee, Chris Rayner. That'll be Tito Trinidad. Absolutely.
Gregory Wide in the building. Salute, big bro.
What's going down with the OG? What's up with you? Next question. What fighter is thought to have changed Hector Camacho's fighting style after he badly hurt Camacho twice in their 1986 title bout? So trainers and historians, they look to this fight to say when Camacho got his more defensive style. Once again, what fighter is thought to have changed Hector Camacho's fighting style after he badly hurt Camacho twice in the 1986 title bout? Made him get more defensive instead of as offensive. El Chapo, I don't even know who El Chapo is, bro. You're going to have to tell me the name. I don't know who El Chapo is. Lawrence Williams said that fight took years off Vargas' life, goddamn. Yeah, that shit was... Yeah, I know that Trinidad fight. That was a bad motherfucker. B. Moore said Chapo Rosales. No, sir, that ain't the answer. Okay, Rough House Boxing TV got it. That would be Edwin Rosario. That is the answer. Edwin Rosario. All right, bro. You want to do one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
All right, this Dallas-born fighter holds a 26-0-3 record. After turning pro in 2011 and becoming the WBO light welterweight champion in 2018, who is he?
Okay, B. Marsh said Edwin Chapo Rosario. That's his name. I thought you said Chapo Rosales, but I guess that was a typo.
Lawrence Williams. That Lawrence Williams and I see y'all. Lawrence Williams, Fridays, Greg Wild with the Maurice Hooker. All
We
right.
can go back. We can go back and forth now. You say you got 20, right?
Yep.
All right, we go back and forth. All right. Next question: what fighter did ESPN rate as the best boxer to have come out of Alaska? I just asked this question because it was just kind of out there a little bit. But what fighter did ESPN rate as the best boxer to have come out of Alaska? For y'all historians and shit, I got to throw something out there to throw y'all off here now and then, man. I remember when Lawrence Williams first came through this shit, man. We thought we had a lot of questions. He turned a 2-hour live stream into a 30-minute one. Best fight, the best time about Lomachenko. Boy, goddamn fool. Roughhouse talking about Beltran. His initials are GH. I'll give y'all a hint. GH are his initials. What fighter did ESPN rate as the best boxer to have come out of Alaska? Snacks B was going down with your salute.
Salute, fam. Bo Wood, salute, fam.
Gia. His initials are GH. Lawrence Williams got it. That would be Greg Hogan. Gregory Wyatt, the OG, right behind him with the Greg Hogan, the Hogan, I guess you say. All right, bro.
Good. All right, John Molina Jr. won his WBO title from what Philadelphia-born fighter with an 18-0-1 record at the time and a hammering right hand? Once again, John Molina Jr. won his WBO title from what Philadelphia-born fighter with an 18-0-1 record at the time and a hammering right hand? I see Lawrence Williams with it. That will be hammering Hank Lundy.
Hammering Hank Lundy. Already. Okay. Next question. What fighter went by the alias El Flaco Explosivo? Once again, what fighter went by the alias El Flaco Explosivo? I see y'all down there with them Hank Lundys. Lawrence Williams said he stopped Lundy in the 11th in a comeback win. That sounded about right. Hammer and Hank Lundy like to get out to a good start in fights. Abel Torres, goddamn surprise. The Latino in the chat come with the Alexis Arguello. Yes, sir. Absolutely. All right, brother.
All right. This Chicago-born fighter made his pro debut in 2013, but just took a sleeping L in his last fight, which had the beast snoring. Who is it?
Let's see, the OG came with his Arguello.
This Chicago-born fighter made his pro debut in 2013, but just took a sleeping L in his last fight, which had the beast snoring. Look at Lawrence Williams. Let's see y'all.
Yeah. Absolutely. Next question. What fighter prevented Alexis Arguello from becoming the first fighter to win titles in 4 weight classes? Once again, what fighter prevented Alexis Arguello from becoming the first fighter to win titles in 4 weight classes? I see that was a race right there, huh, man? Aaron the Hawk Pryor, absolutely. Aaron Pryor, yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. Born in Richmond, Texas, and held the IBF junior middleweight title for 2 years before moving up to middleweight with the nickname Hitman and the WBC interim champion. Who is he? Born in Richmond, Texas, and held the IBF junior middleweight title for 2 years before moving up to middleweight with the nickname Hitman and the WBC interim champion. Who is he? I see Rod X and Almighty Law. Got that Maul Charlo. That's Jamar Charlo. Everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, when there's some brothers, it's good to be specific so we know what you're talking about. All right, next question. What unfortunate event prompted Aaron Pryor to pull to the side of the road and cry? And those were his words.
Hey, that's why I used weight class, bro.
Once again, what unfortunate event prompted Aaron Pryor to pull to the side of the road and cry? Oh, he's an almighty law that accidentally got timed out by Rough Al. B. Marsh. How in the fuck did that man know that shit, man? Right, right. As a champ talking about death of Alexis Arguello, that would be Sugar Ray Leonard's detached retina because they fucked his money off. He was gonna get some money for fighting Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
God damn, that's a good one right there. He a beast.
All right. This Guanian holds a record of 28-2 and the IBF lightweight title after his second shot, losing the first time to Robert Easter Jr. Who is he? This Guanian holds a record of 28-2 and the IBF lightweight title after his second shot, losing the first time to Robert Easter Jr. Who is he? Look at him. I see Lawrence Williams and B. Marsh with it. That'll be Richard Comey.
Yeah, Richard Comey. Yeah. Okay, next question. Who did Aaron Pryor knock out to win the WBA Junior Welterweight Championship in 1980? Once again, hold on. I lost my plot. Okay. Who did Aaron Pryor knock out to win the WBA Junior Welterweight Championship in 1980? I know B. Marsh once again. Antonio Cervantes. Absolutely. Antonio Cervantes.
Running through him, huh? All right.
Yeah.
This
He a
Samoan,
bad motherfucker.
hell yeah. This Samoan heavyweight held the WBO title for 2 years. Got jumped to get his title took and has a win over the new WBO heavyweight champ. Who is he? Lawrence Williams. Yeah, that's Joseph Parker. Lawrence
Parker.
got it.
Already. Okay, listen. What great puncher defended WB? Hold on. I'm tripping. What great puncher defended his WBC super bantamweight title 17 times, all by knockout? Once again, what great puncher defended his WBC super bantamweight title 17 times, all knockout? CB Sports TV went down with you.
In the building. What's good with it, fam? That's Rod X.
Chill. Once again, no, I don't see it. Once again, what great puncher defended his WBC super bantamweight title 17 times, all by knockout? Abel Torres. Okay, I sound like a robot again? Man, I've been trying to get this fucking Wi-Fi shit taken too, man. I called the motherfuckers yesterday, and they told me the goddamn the people told and tell them that it's doing it. So they want me to call right now and tell them that my Wi-Fi is messing up while I'm doing my live stream. Like, what kind of shit? But I don't see the answer. Hold on, do I see it? Nope, I don't see it yet. I do not see it. I see somebody that's close. B. Marsh is close, but he ain't there yet. He talking about Wilfred Benitez, but he close though. Once again, what great puncher defended his WBC super bantamweight title 17 times, all by knockout? Rough, I say repeat the question. You know I'm gonna repeat it. Once again, what great puncher defended his WBC super bantamweight title 17 times, all by knockout?
YG Knight in the building. Salute, fam.
Okay, B. Marsh got it. YG Knight was going down. That would be Wilfredo Gomez. Wilfredo Gomez. I done seen that motherfucker like ranked number 13 as on the greatest punches of all time list. He bad motherfucker.
All right. This two-time featherweight champ has a record of 21-0 with 20 knockouts, looking to make it 22 with his next fight in his hometown. With the promoter that has a nose for wins and money, who is he? This two-time featherweight champ has a record of 21-0 with 20 knockouts, looking to make it 22 with his next fight in his hometown. With the promoter that has a nose for money and wins, who is he? I see Rod X with it, and
Yeah.
Reds with it. Rough out.
Bo
Tank,
one was going down with you.
that'll be Tank Davis.
Yeah.
And the dude that got the nose is Leonard Ellerby.
Oh, he got the nose for it up there.
Yeah. He can spell a guy that can
food.
make him some money.
Yeah. Next question. What great fighter stopped Wilfredo Gomez in 8 rounds at Caesar's Palace in 1981?
88 Sports. Salute, fam.
Once again, what great fighter stopped Wilfredo Gomez in 8 rounds at Caesar's Palace in 1981? I see y'all down there. Abel Torres, B. Marsh. That will be the great Salvador Sanchez. Goddamn. Salvador Sanchez.
Yeah. This Orlando-born boxer is 20-1 with 15 knockouts. At age 23, he only been knocked out one time by the Iron Man. Who is he?
Lawrence Williams said Tank opponent can punch. He remind me of Ricardo Torres, the big Colombian puncher who beat Kendall Holt.
I see Lawrence Williams with it. Erickson Lubin.
Yeah. Okay.
Rod X, I see.
All right. Next question. After 7 straight title defenses by knockout, who was the first man to take Marvin Hagler, the distance in a title defense? Peace to the king, goddamn. What's going down? Which appreciate the super chat. Say peace, block fam, gang. Peace to the chat, goddamn. What's up with you, bro?
What's good with it, bro? What you do?
Okay, once again, after 7 straight title defenses by knockout, who was the first man to take Marvin Hagler the distance in a title fight? Lawrence Williams came back with it again. Him and B marched together with it. That would be Roberto Duran. Yes, sir, Roberto Duran.
Running through these things. All right, this Rhode Island-born fighter has a standout amateur record at welterweight, but is a champ at middleweight today with a record of 27-0. Who is he and what belt he holds? This Rhode Island-born fighter has a standout amateur record at welterweight, but is a champion at middleweight. To date, with a record of 27-0, who is he and what belt he holds? B Marsh with it. I see B Marsh with it. Oh no, I see. Hold up, I see Lawrence Williams first again. Timmy Diamond. That'll be Demetrius Andrade.
Oh yeah, Lawrence Williams is first.
Oh, he just in WBO though.
Salute to Timmy Diamond. What's up with you? All right, next question. What Ugandan fighter won a silver medal at welterweight at the 1980 Olympic Games in Moscow? Once again, what Ugandan fighter won a silver medal at welterweight at the 1980 Olympic Games in Moscow? Okay, I see y'all both won. B. Mars, Timmy Diamond. Goddamn, y'all some beasts, man. That'll be John the Beast Mugabe. Absolutely. Hey, and these questions are by request of my boy D Bid OG. He wanted some 80s and 90s center questions, so that's what we got for you. I see you down there, OG.
All right, this right. This 6'5" super welterweight just picked up his 13th win in the 4th round. He was covering the ring like a blanket, so his opponent quit on the stool. Who is he?
Read that shit again, bro.
This 6'5" super welterweight just picked up his 13th win in the 4th round. He was covering the ring like a blanket, so his opponent quit on the stool.
Lawrence Williams once again, yeah.
I see
That'll
you,
be
Rough.
Sebastian Fundora, huh?
Yep, Sebastian Fundora. Hey, Rough House, I see you, but Lord Williams ain't giving y'all no breaks. He giving out the dates these people fighting everything.
Yeah, that's how you do, man. Square business. I might have to our next trivia tournament, we might have to do B Marsh against Lawrence Williams. That'll be a good one. You know what I'm saying? Next question. Who beat Ken Norton by a 15-round split decision to win the WBC heavyweight title in 1978? Mr. Lee said, fam, that look like Trinidad. Who you talking about look like Trinidad from the fight this past weekend? I can't remember that dude's name. Ramirez or something.
Hey, but one, you got that right too. That was the answer. Demetrius with the WBO.
I see y'all down there. Oh, I see Lawrence Williams anyway. That'll be Larry Holmes. D-Beard OG got it. That would be the Eastern Assassin, Larry Holmes. Gia.
All right. This 147-pound ex-champion is a Philly-born fighter with a timing right hand. He is the Instagram Tony Montana and the brother of 2 bad twins. Who is he? This 147-pound ex-champion is a Philly-born fighter with a timing right hand. He is the Instagram Tony Montana and the brother of 2 bad twins. Who is he? I see Rod X with it. Abel Torres. B. Marsh. Yeah, that is Danny Garcia.
Danny Swift Garcia. Gia. Okay, next question. How many times did Larry Holmes defend his WBC and IBF titles? Once again, how many times did Larry Holmes defend his WBC and IBF titles? Like how many title defenses combined from both belts? Rough out say 10. B. Marsh got it. That would be 19. I think I read that he defended the WBC 16 times and he defended his IBF title 3 times to make 19 title defenses. And that's according to Box Reg.
All right. This Filipino-American boxer is a 4-division champ with a record of 40-5, with his only KO loss being by Nicholas Walters, but now is the WBA Super Bantamweight champion, who is only KO loss by Nicholas Walters, but now is the WBA Super Bantamweight champion. Who is he? Oh shit. B. Marsh with it. I see you up there first. Rough House, Abel Torres, Lawrence Williams. That'll be Nonito Donaire. Good shit, y'all.
Fight unbeaten streak. Once again, what fighter prevented Larry Holmes from tying Rocky Marciano's 49-fight unbeaten streak? Yeah, they clowned on that Donaire. Some people answering questions from a little while back.
Yeah.
B. Marsh got it, though. Oh, yeah, Lawrence Williams got it first, though. My bad, brother. That'll be Michael Spinks. Yes, sir, Michael Spinks.
Show them. Salute, man. That'd be Spinks. Let me go to the next question. All right. This fighter is from West Covina, California, by way of Mexico. He is the WBO featherweight champion at 26-0. Who is he? This fighter is from West Covina, California, by way of Mexico. He is the WBO featherweight champion at 26-0. Who is he? There you go. There you go. I see Lawrence Williams.
Oscar Valdez.
Abel Torres. That's Oscar Valdez.
Yeah, Abel Torres. B. Marsh. All right, I'm tripping talking about once again. Next question. And I had to ask this one. What was Larry Holmes' amateur record? And this shit is fucking amazing to me. But once again, what was Larry Holmes' amateur record? I think that's my last amateur record question to y'all. So y'all ain't there no more. But once again, what was Larry Holmes' amateur record? Y'all throw some guesses out there. Y'all put a 5 up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can give me an uncle. You can give me a Tio if you're Latino. What was Larry Holmes' amateur record? Rough House Boxing TV got it real quick. That'll be 19-3. Ain't that amazing? That motherfucking 22 amateur fights. He was talking about when he started sparring with top level, I think Ali and a couple of fighters. I mean, he had about 11 amateur fights. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. All right. Robert Easter Jr. lost his IBF title to what 4 division champ that has a 39-1 record from Oxnard, California? Robert Easter Jr. lost his IBF. I see you, Lawrence Williams.
They Mikey Garcia.
Yep, Mikey Garcia is the name.
Real quick. All right, next question. Who is the only fighter to stop Tyson as an amateur? Y'all might have to Google this one. I ain't never heard of this motherfucker. People still answer the last question. I wonder is that shit because it's what's making our shit seem like it's slow. Okay, I don't see the answer. Rough out talking about Holyfield, Rod X Champ, Shannon Cannon, B. Marsh, Carl Williams, Rod Sportsman Lee. No, sir. This is not a well-known fighter. His initials are AE. Is that a jog memory? Who is the only fighter to stop Mike Tyson as an amateur? Tyson was 48-6 as an amateur. 5 of his 6 wins were controversial. This one fight was not controversial because Mike Tyson got stopped. Gregory Wise said Mitch Green's initials are AE. The champ got it. That would be Al Evans. He's the only man to stop Mike Tyson amateur. But keep in mind, Mike Tyson was 16 years old and Al Evans was 27 years old. See, that's what we be talking about, like these fighters like Lomachenko and all these fighters that have these great records and shit, and they stay in the amateur ranks for a long time and whoop on kids. This is an example of that. 16-year-old against a 27-year-old, and he stopped Mike Tyson.
All right. This 3-weight champ is being called out by T-shirts and a duck name, holding the WBA Super and a record of 36-1-1 from Rosemead, California, by way of Mexico. Who is he? This 3-weight champ is being called out by T-shirts and the duck name, holding the WBA Super and a record of 36-1-1 from Rosemead, California, by way of Mexico. Who is he?
Smooth. He just stepped in the building. What's going down with you?
Salute.
You say Mikey Garcia.
No, sir. If you're talking about that last question, it was, is you on live, Smooth Teddy B? Luis Ruiz? No, sir.
Rough out say Luis Ruiz. Lawrence Williams Harvard was 28 in the 96 Olympics. He older than Roy, and Roy was in the 88 Olympics.
Lawrence Williams.
That shit wild, ain't it though, bro? Rod Sportsman Lee got it. Jaime Munguia.
Nuh-uh. This 3-weight champ is being called. Yeah, Lawrence Williams got it. Leo Santa Cruz.
Leo Santa Cruz. I ain't even heard the question. All right, next question. What fighter was nicknamed Dynamite and won the 1963 National Gold Gloves at middleweight? And he got a son that shook up the world. Once again, hold on, I'm tripping. What fighter was nicknamed Dynamite, won the 1963 National Golden Gloves at middleweight, has a son that shook up the world? I didn't give this motherfucker a little shine. They say he was a tough motherfucker when he was in his prime. Once again, what fighter was nicknamed Dynamite won the 1963 National Golden Gloves at middleweight, and has a son that shook up the world. That's the Smooth Teddy B. That's the Buster Douglas pops. Yep, right. That's Douglas. Absolutely. His name was Billy Douglas. Yes, sir. Billy Douglas.
All right.
All
This
right, go ahead. Yeah.
this IBO super bantamweight champ just put his division on notice by beating a 27-2 champion in impressive fashion. A cool, unanimous decision, giving Roughhouse his moment to say, "I know that nigga." with the nickname Cool Boy, who is he? Billy Douglas.
They still down there answering the last question. I wonder why my shit going so slow.
Look at Roughhouse came quick with
Roughhouse got it. You already know he got it. Cool Boy Steph.
That'll be Stephen Fulton, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Stephen Fulton.
Next question. Yeah, I see Roughhouse with it. Next question. What fighter won the gold medal at middleweight at the 1976 Olympics? Junior the Superdog was going down with you. I see B Marsh down there got it. That last question.
Salute, Junior the Superdog.
Once again, what fighter won the gold medal at middleweight at the 1976 Olympics? Rod X the champ say Spinks, goddamn. You got to tell me which one. You can't just come Spinks if it's some brothers. B Marsh got it. That'll be Michael Spinks. Yes, sir. Michael Spinks.
Good shit. All right. This Southpaw was born in New York, but lives in Ohio, trained by Mike Stafford, also a Marine and the WBO super featherweight champ of the world. Who is he? This Southpaw was born in New York, but live in Ohio, trained by Mike Stafford, also a Marine and a WBO super featherweight champion of the world. Craig, who is he? I see Teddy B with it. First one with it. That'll be Jamal Herring.
Yeah. All right. Next question. What fighter went by the alias the Kitchener Thunderbolt early in his boxing career? This one might be tough. I don't know though. Once again, what fighter went by the alias the Kitchener Thunderbolt early in his boxing career? Once again, what fighter went by the alias the Kitchener Thunderbolt early in his boxing career? Rod Sportsman Lee got this. How the fuck you know that was Lennox Lewis, man? The motherfucker was fighting in Kitchener, Ontario, Canada, and they called him the Kitchener Thunderbolt. That's crazy. The motherfucker knew that.
Damn. All right. Give me the names of the IBF champ and the WBC champion at featherweight. Give me the names of the IBF champion and the WBC champion at featherweight. I'll wait for Google.
See, Lawrence Williams answering the question late as hell on my shit, man.
Hey, check and see if y'all yep. I see B Marsh got it. Gary Russell Jr. and Josh Warrington.
Yeah. I wonder is it the bells and whistles?
No, I wasn't doing that before. It's probably they accidentally hit their little bar on the live.
Okay, next question. Before Lennox Lewis won the heavyweight title, who was the last British-born fighter to win the heavyweight title? Picasso was going down with you, homie.
What's good with it, fam? I see you.
Yeah. Once again, before Lennox Lewis won the heavyweight title, who was the last British-born fighter to win the heavyweight title? Picasso say Frank Bruno. Lawrence Williams. Oh, he on the other questions.
Yeah, he got it.
This is according to BoxRec too.
Hey, Law, I think you ain't live right now. You was live earlier. I think you hit your thing. You hit something, you ain't live no more. In the chat, I mean.
This is according to Box Rec. Hold on, I might be asking the question wrong or something. Because it did seem kind of weird when I asked it, but according to Box Rec, this is what they said. They said before Lennox Lewis, I'm asking him, before Lennox Lewis won the heavyweight title, who was the last British-born fighter to win the heavyweight title? And I do not see it. This is a legendary fighter though. He is. This is according to Box Rec. Lawrence Williams got it. That'd be Bob Fitzsimmons in 1897. Bob Fitzsimmons. That's what Box Rec said.
All right. This Los Angeles-born boxer is a unified champion, holding the IBF and WBA super bantamweight titles with the nickname the Babyface Assassin. Who is he? This Los Angeles-born boxer is a unified champion, holding the IBF and WBA super bantamweight titles with the nickname the Babyface Assassin. Who is he?
What's the question, Snacks B? Hey, Victoria said Marco Antonio Barrera. No, sir.
No.
B. Moore say Danny Roman.
Yes, sir. That'll be Daniel Roman.
Yes, sir. Okay, next question. Who are the only 3 heavyweight champions to defeat every fighter they faced? Once again, who are the only 3 heavyweight champions to defeat every fighter they faced? I know 2 of them should be pretty easy, and the last one might be more of a challenge. Once again, who are the only 3 heavyweight champions to defeat every fighter they face? Lawrence Williams got 2 of them. That'll be Lennox Lewis and Rocky Marciano. He got 2 of them. Now we need the last one. Who are the only 3 heavyweight champions to defeat every fighter they faced? And we already got Lennox Lewis and Rocky Marciano. A lot of the time, hold on. Marciano, Rod Sportsman Lee. Oh shit. I forgot I forgot about Deontay Wilder. He not retired yet, so we can't really say him just yet. You know what I'm saying? But there's one more though. His initials are IJ. IJ are his initials. He an old school fighter. He beat a motherfucking guy, got his ass knocked out in a rematch. Kangaroo punch. If y'all remember that, the kangaroo punch, he knocked the motherfucker out. One of the worst knockouts in history. Had the motherfucker on the ground with his leg twitching and shit. It was savage. All right. Lawrence Williams got that'll be Ingemar Johansson. Ingemar Johansson. That'll be Lennox Lewis, Rocky Marciano, Ingemar Johansson are the only 3 heavyweight champions to retire, having defeated every fighter they faced. That's how I should have asked the question. All
right, my last one. What are the names of the WBC Super Bantamweight Champion and the name of the WBC Super Featherweight Champion?
The LJ fighter, salute.
Salute, fam.
Lawrence Williams say Patterson damn near killed the motherfucker. Yeah, it was bad what it meant.
What are the names of the WBC Super Bantamweight Champion and the WBC Super Featherweight Champion? Yep.
Miguel Burchell. What's the Vargas dude first name?
Ray
Vargas
and Miguel Burchell.
Yes, sir. LJ Fighter said low key Riddick Bowe beat everybody he faced. He didn't want no smoke with Lennox Lewis. I think Lennox Lewis put it on his ass when they was amateurs too, maybe at the Olympics. All right, next question. What condition did Evander Holyfield attempt to impose on Riddick Bowe prior to their 3rd fight? Once again, what condition did Evander Holyfield attempt to impose on Riddick Bowe prior to their third fight? This might be a little tough. Might be easy too, knowing you motherfuckers. What they mean, champ? Oh, he just erased it. Once again, what condition did Evander Holyfield attempt to impose on Riddick Bowe prior to their third fight? He want he wanted he wanted Riddick Bowe to do something before they fought. So what did he want him to do? Weight clause, ring size, rehydration clause, no sirs. It ain't down one of them. It's a little bit different. Once again, what condition did the Holyfield attempt to impose prior to the fight? What did he want Riddick Bowe to do before they fought? And I will say this, Riddick Bowe decided to decline. Rod Sports Police said drug testing. Roughout said he couldn't be within 50 feet of a trash can to throw the belt in. Y'all go ahead and throw y'all fives up, man. Go ahead and give me an uncle or T.O. Gregory White and Rod Sports Police talking about the drug testing. Teddy B said press two and hell nah, Holyfield juicing ass ain't won't test it. That's what they say about the motherfucker. Talking about that's why he had them heart problems and shit. The LJ fighter said retired. Nah, he didn't want him to retire. He wanted to fight and get the money, but he wanted him to do something first. Right as the champ say talk trash talk. D-Bid OG said fucking Let me get another. Let me get two more unks. And I'm gone. Roughhouse gave me a 5. Let me get one more.
Who that calling me, young buck?
Ava Torres said shave his beard. Let me get one more 5, one more unk, one more T.O. And I'm gone. This according to Box Rec too, so don't get mad at me. Rod Sports Police said apologize for being rude. Nah, they gonna fight. Picasso said stop eating burgers. He gonna fight him. He don't mind him coming in out of shape. Smooth Teddy B gave me an uncle. He wanted him to drop the WBO belt. Evander Holyfield felt that the WBO belt would prevent him, would hurt his chances of capturing the WBC, WBA, and IBF belts. So he wanted Riddick Bowe to drop his WBO belt before they fought. That's the answer. Look at Roughouse, dumbass.
He said use a stronger deodorant.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, that was your last question?
Yeah, that was my last one.
All right, that was my last question too, man. We timed it up just good, just right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like we said earlier, y'all, we didn't want to come in here and talk you to death or nothing like that. Just go do the little trivia. That was in honor of my man D-Bid OG because he wanted some questions from the 80s and the 90s. Of course, I couldn't just get all the information on, you know what I'm saying, because we would have had 1,000 questions, you know what I'm saying? But y'all come fuck with us on Thursday. We're going to do the Thursday night throwdown. We're going to talk about some upcoming fights and shit, break them down, talk some shit how we do it, and make sure that y'all come through and holler at us on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the Charlo fight this weekend. We also got the Andre fight going down. He fighting that Selecki dude. So it's going down, man. Y'all come fuck with us. Appreciate all y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? Ava Torres said, this is how to spend a Tuesday night. Appreciate that shit, man. We're going to have some fun with it.
Wawa in the building. Salute, fam.
Wawa, what's going down with you? You say, who fight Thursday? Nah, ain't no fight Thursday. We just talking boxing on Thursday. That's what we call it, trying to have a little pizzazz with it, the Thursday night throwdown. You know what I'm saying? The fighter said, I didn't know y'all did this. I'll be here. Oh yeah, we do it, man. We're gonna do a tournament coming up soon too. The way we do the tournaments, we break everybody down into 2 teams, and whoever get the most questions right on the winning team is named the MVP, and they receive $50. And then the person that gets the most questions right on the other team, they'll get 25. They'll be the MVP of their team or the losing team. You know what I'm saying? So whoever get the most questions right overall, they guaranteed to get at least something. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that real soon. I was trying to see if my man Lawrence Williams was willing to be a damn team captain. I could have him going against somebody like B. Marsh because they seem to be pretty cold at this shit. and then fill in everybody else. You know? So we'll do that soon though. Shit, we might do that next Tuesday or something. I don't know, but it's gonna be soon though. Renee Box Young say, Big Trey, thanks for commenting on my last video. He called me the general. I ain't the goddamn general or nothing, fam. But you know I'm gonna come through and support everybody I can, man. Anybody that's making content, we're gonna go through and listen to your videos and have some engagement on your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all don't never be shy to throw your shot up in the chat and tell people to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But definitely appreciate all y'all coming through. Lawrence Williams say he down. Bo One appreciate that super chat all day.
Appreciate
B Marsh, are you willing to be a team captain on the trivia tournament? Goddamn, we're gonna have that shit real soon, man. Probably next Tuesday, like I said. That'll be player. Hey, and on the trivia tournament too, we're gonna have like mainly questions that we have already done. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the purpose of this. Like we'll go ahead and get the information out there because we really want to learn. And then we'll come back with the trivia tournament. We'll take out like the best questions, you know what I'm saying? And do it like that. B. Moore said he can dig it. All right, that's what's up. Wawa said y'all gotta listen to that Mike Tyson hot boxing cash with LL Cool J. I'm gonna check it out. Marlo been talking about this shit. What you about to say, bro?
I was just gonna tell him, man, I've been listening to it. Joseph Brown, salute, fam. That shit was dope, man. They was kicking some knowledge.
That sounds like it'll be playing, man. I'm gonna go check that shit out. Marlo been telling me to check it out. I just been having a lot of shit I've been doing. I ain't really just had the time to really sit down and, you know what I'm saying, check shit out. Really, I've been on blood boxing documentaries and shit. I've been watching the Mike McCullum. I've been watching the terrible Terry Norris. That's why we had a lot of them type of questions. I was watching the Sweet Pea Whitaker. Like, he got some player shit over there, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? All right, B. Mar said he got it. Ag Reacher said he come in and showing some love. Appreciate that shit. Would appreciate if everybody hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. We ain't gonna talk y'all to death, man. We got to go ahead and get our ass up out of here. Appreciate y'all once again, man. Much love. We get at you on Thursday.
Yeah, it's always fun, man. Doing this, try to do it every Tuesday. We're gonna bring back the tournament. The tournament fun. If y'all ain't been in it, make sure y'all catch it. If y'all ain't check out the cartoons or the content, check it out. We got another cartoon coming soon. Hey, enjoy y'all night, man. It's always fun, man. Much love and respect. Until the next time, don't forget to tell them haters and trolls, the fuck out my gym.
You heard them.
Peace.
Yeah.